So do your part, it's time to start so it can still flow free. Lights turned on from dusk to dawn, our energy cost source. Use LEDs, turn tech off please, and help us lower scores. Cause we are living in a sustainable world, and I am a sustainable girl. You know that we are living in a sustainable world, and I am a sustainable girl. Using things reusable, don't throw much away. It is inexcusable to waste, it's not okay. Electric cars will get you far, charge up at the free station. Try to carpool, cause saving's cool, you too can help our nation. Cause we are living in a sustainable world, and I am a sustainable girl. You know that we are living in a sustainable world, and I am a sustainable girl. Sustainable. Sustainable. Recycle paper bottles, glass in their colored bins. So pick your trash off of the grass and everybody wins. We've got one earth, preserve it now, so please take some advice. Let's strive to work together and we'll rethink paradise. Cause we are living in a sustainable world, and I am a sustainable girl. You know that we are living in a sustainable world, and I am a sustainable girl. We are living in a sustainable world, and I am a sustainable girl. Cause everybody's living in a sustainable world, and I am a sustainable girl. A sustainable, a sustainable, a sustainable, a sustainable world. In a sustainable world. Sustainable. In a sustainable world. Sustainable. In a sustainable world. Sustainable.
Okay, we're going to kick off the Irish music with Paul Kildare and Jim Ryan. And Sam Ramsey is my talking guest, except I'm doing the talking now. So we're going to open up with Jim Ryan on guitar and vocals and Paul Kildare doing some of the most popular music that was brought over to the United States and made popular, kicking it off with McNamara's band.
Correct, and this is interesting because it was actually written about 100 years ago in Ireland by an Irishman, but it was written for an American dance hall singer. Oh, my name is McNamara, I'm the leader of the band. Although we're few in numbers, we're the finest in the land. We play at wakes and weddings and at every fancy ball. And when we play to funerals, we play the march from Saul. Oh, the drums go bang and the cymbals clang and the horns they blaze away. McCarthy pumps the old bassoon while I the pipes do play. And Hennessy, Tennessee toodles the flute and the music is something grand. A credit to Ireland is McNamara's band. Right now we are rehearsing for a very swell affair. The annual celebration, all the gentry will be there. When General Grant to Ireland came, he took me by the hand. He said, I'd never seen the likes of McNamara's band. Oh, the drums go bang and the cymbals clang and the horns they blaze away. McCarthy pumps the old bassoon while I the pipes do play. And Hennessy, Tennessee toodles the flute and the music is something grand. A credit to Ireland is McNamara's band. Oh, my name is Uncle Julius and from Sweden I have come to play with McNamara's band and beat the big bass drum. And when I march along the street, the ladies think I'm grand. They shout, there's Uncle Julius playing with an Irish band. Oh, Oh, the drums go bang and the cymbals clang and the horns they blaze away. McCarthy pumps the old bassoon while I the pipes do play. And Hennessy, Tennessee toodles a flute and the music is something grand. A credit to Ireland is McNamara's band. Oh, I wear a bunch of shamrocks and a uniform of green, and I'm the funniest looking Swede that you have ever seen. There's O'Briens and Ryans and Means and Chins, they come from Ireland. By Yemeni, I'm the only Swede in McNamara's band. Oh, the drums go bang and the cymbals clang and the horns they blaze away. McCarthy bumps the old bassoon while I the pipes do play. And Hennessy, Tennessee toodles the flute and the music is something grand. A credit to Ireland is McNamara's band. A credit to Ireland is McNamara's band. Thank you,
Okay,
ladies.
that was a very lively number. You can do the jig to that. And now Jim and Paul are going to play a little more subdued, one that you've probably heard a lot of Irish tenors sing, "Oh Danny Boy." And I don't know, do you have some background on that, Jim?
Yes, in fact, I do. This is a very old song, about 400 years, and it has another name. It's called the London Derriere, and it is one of those melodies that definitely came from Ireland to the United States, and it was a big hit on country music by Ray Price, and just a lovely song.
So go ahead.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the leaves are falling. It's you must go and I must buy. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. I'll be here in sunlight or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But when he come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, he'll come and find the place where I'm lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I shall hear though soft you tread above me, and all my grave will sweeter, warmer be. For you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Thank you.
Very, very, this is great. Are you guys playing at any clubs or anything over the St. Patrick's Day holiday?
No.
No. Well, anybody out there that needs some Irish music for the St. Patrick's Day celebration, you look these guys up. It's Paul Candera and Jim Martin.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And we've got an authentic Irish band coming up. The instruments for the Irish band are the fiddle, the Irish flute, a tin whistle. And by the way, they say if you see someone pulling a whistle out of his pocket, you know they're going to play some Irish music. At any rate, what we're going to have next is not exactly green. Roxanne Ramsey, who put this show together for me, found all these musicians, and I really appreciate it, is a vocalist, and she wrote a song which became quite popular. Give a little background about it.
Yes, it's a song that I wrote. It's a swing song, and people like to do the jig. They like to do the swing. They love to jitterbug, and some of the vocabulary in the song kind of goes back to the time like they used to call men's suits and ladies' skirts, and you'll listen to the song and you'll kind of see where I'm coming from, but it's a great song. And Paul was helped me do the music on it, and we had a lot of fun doing it.
And it's called Rockababa. And what is that? Where did you come with that name?
Rockababa, it's just a name that just came to me, and I just was, one day woke up, started writing it, and it starts out, it says Swing Dixie, and Dixie's the name of a girl. And I just started writing it, and before I knew it, Paul and I were just in the studio doing it and filming it. We made a video, and we have a couple of Grammy winners on it, like Henry Rivas and Al Hernandez and Mike Ellis, and we just had a lot of fun doing that.
Okay, well, let's hear Rockababa.
All right. Swing Dixie, rockababa, swing Dixie, rockababa, crazy feet, jitterbug and jive. Crazy feet, jitterbug and jive. Spin the dish and dive. Flirty skirts and suits, whirling, twirling, shimmer, shake, dig the beat. Great heat. Swing Dixie, rockababa, swing Dixie, rockababa, crazy feet, jitterbug and jive. Crazy feet, jitterbug and jive. Spin the dish and dive. Big band music, saxophone, sexy smoky room, background drums, a boom. Swing Dixie, rockababa, swing Dixie, rockababa, crazy feet, jitterbug and jive. Crazy feet, jitterbug and jive. Spin the dish and dive. Flirty skirts and suits, whirling, twirling, shimmer, shake, take the beat. Great heat. Swing Dixie, rockababa, swing Dixie, rockababa, crazy feet, jitterbug and jive. Crazy feet, jitterbug and jive. Spin the dish and dive. Big band music, saxophone, sexy smoky room, background drums, a boom. Swing Dixie, rockababa, swing Dixie, rockababa, crazy feet, jitterbug and jive. Crazy feet, jitterbug and jive. Spin the dish and dive.
All right, this is a song called Mersheen Durkin. We always introduce it as being the Irish version of Take This Job and Shove It. It will be self-explanatory as we go along. In the days when I was courting, I was never tired resorting to the alehouse or the playhouse or many a house beside. I told my brother Seamus I'd go off and be right famous, and before I'd return again, I'd roam the world wide. So goodbye, Mersheen Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be fooled. Shows my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, and instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. I've dated girls in Blarney, Kinturk and in Killarney, and Passage and in Queenstown, which is the Cobra Court. Goodbye to all this pleasure, for I'm off to seek me leisure, and the next time that you hear from me, it'll be a letter from New York. So goodbye, Mersheen Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be fooled. Sure's my name is Carney, I'll be up to California. Instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. Take it, Popeye. Goodbye to all the boys at home, sailing hard across the foam, off to seek me fortune. In Barberry Cay, there's golden money plenty for the boy and for the gentry. And when I return again, they never more will say, oh, goodbye, Mersheen Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be fooled. Sure as my name is Connie, I'll be off to California. Instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold.
A set of 3 jigs. The first one is the Blackthorn Stick, the Mist-Covered Mountain, and the Mouse in the Cupboard. 1, 2, 1, 2.
must play, in addition to St. Patrick's Day, I bet you play the rest of the year somewhere also, don't you?
Not too much. Now, we've just put this band back together after about a 10-year hiatus.
Oh, really?
This band, St. James's Gate, started here in San Antonio back in 1982. And a bunch of us who were folk singers got together and started playing this kind of music. And as Tom said before, Father Egan came by and said, "Hey, you boys seem to have some talent. If you're interested in really playing Irish music," he wanted to play with us. And so that was in 1982. And in 1986, we actually went to Ireland and competed in the All-Ireland Music Competition and took first prize.
How exciting.
So, and then that got us into a lot of major music festivals around the country: Chicago, Milwaukee, Cleveland, Los Angeles. And so we ran that gamut for quite a while. And then people came and left as either job changes and things like that. So after 25 years, Tom and I were the only ones left. And so we finally decided to call it quits. And about a year and a half ago, Eric moved to New Braunfels in the area. And I met him and we started playing some tunes together. And it started sounding pretty well, and called up Tom, and Tom said he'd like to come up and session with us. We'd get together once a week and just play tunes. And then we've kind of decided, hey, let's put the band back together. And so that's what we've done. And so about the last year and a half, we've just been gradually putting things back together and playing out occasionally here and there.
Well, we're so glad you put the band together and that Roxanne found you and brought you here. You've just made the St. Patrick's Day holiday, and I'm sure a lot of holidays after that. After all, we have to keep everything green, don't we? Do you have another number you're going to do, or is that?
Yeah, we'll do a couple of hornpipes.
Yeah, okay.
This is Lady Alexander's hornpipe and When Evening Shadows Fall. 1, 2, 1, 2.
After you did the jig, now you're doing the hornpipe. And guys, when the date and the time that you'll be at Arneson for the St. Patrick's Day celebration?
We'll be there on Saturday afternoon on the, I think that's
14th,
the
I think,
14th
yeah.
at 3:30, from 3:30 to 4:15.
At the St. James Gate, the authentic Irish music, and it's the 14th of it's on a Saturday at Arneson River Theater at 3:30? 4:30.
3:30.
3:30. So come by and see them. Well, I want to thank you for watching the show. Tell your friends because it runs every week in the month of March. On Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m., on Thursdays at 2:30 p.m., and it's on YouTube. And tell your friends, and we'll try to make it exciting. After all, everything is green. The earth, we want to keep that green, and the music, we want to keep that green too. And here comes Paul with his guitar and...
My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, bring back, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, bring back, bring back my Bonnie to me. Last night as I lay on my pillow, last night as I lay on my bed, last night as I lay on my pillow, I dreamt that my Bonnie was dead. Bring back, bring back, bring back my Bonnie to me.